The domain of the big cats is evident throughout college football. Tigers, lions, wildcats, and cougars. The apex predator of the jungle or the mountains prowls this landscape, and when we get a pair of them together, claws will certainly fly. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Tigers offense will get the first crack at it here. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he's a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Looking for a man. It's Fung. Puts it out of the air. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So Kentucky's offense will go to work for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leads...
Turning it on! He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Wildcats can really attack on this second and short. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes a grab down the middle. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Kentucky going quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Savage. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Fires on the move. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker here. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Back on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. And now this offense will take the field again. Makes the quick grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Boyd. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got his man. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. Boots, his first of the day away, he was called on 4 times in the victory last week. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Petway. Breaks into the open. Ripping through the defense. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Petway. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Fung. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job being the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that time the defense in third and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Yeah, great job forcing the third and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And they're able to get him down. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on second and 9. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go.
There he goes. couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Scanning the field, it's Boyd. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
Slings it downfield. Got a man in the middle. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
That's a really nice job hauling that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the...
Turning it on! And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quick step and go. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll do it himself. He pushes it forward. And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards. 3rd and goal. Here's a heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one splits the uprights.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here's the handoff. Finds a little space. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Raymond.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The give to the back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Fung. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Petway. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Gage. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He wants to throw it again. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. And they can't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Gage. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Brown.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a 1st down. To the air, it's Boyd.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. Nestled just inside that right upright. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Smith picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Breaks into the open. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. LSU right back to the line.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Fung. Under fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to Texas A&M. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. Takes the handoff. It's Savage. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get him. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They boot it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Fung. It's caught. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Gage.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU!
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Kroger Field.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Spits it out to the back. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Off play action. Wide open downfield. At the 40, there he goes. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties.
There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Attempt to try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. To throw, it's Fung. Grabbed over the middle. It's Petway. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Turning it on! They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Savage. Pass the sticks in, still on his feet. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 10 to Marshall. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give out of the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running to Green. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Fung. He's got him. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Snap it to the back. He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, LSU will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. They got to him and blocked it.
And you're probably thinking, who the heck has that guy? The block right up the middle. Guy comes right near the block. Somebody definitely missed an assignment on that play.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Raymond. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. grab behind the line. It's Brown. Touchdown, Kentucky! And that one will put them up here in the second half. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Pulled and fired complete. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give is to Smith. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks one deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Fung. It's complete to the right.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They're going back to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Splits the uprights right down the middle. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. To the air, it's Boyd. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Smith takes the handoff. Takes it the other way. Got enough for the 1st. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Got it behind the line. It's Petway. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run play action. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football. Just got rid of it. And that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss here in the fourth quarter, still deadlocked. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. You just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Gives it to the back on the draw.
It's got to feel good.